just progressed the ball like 10 yards, and it was amazing. And we get there, it's like in the round, and I'm waiting to go on, and everybody in the crowd is dressed like fucking Yasser Arafat, right? And I'm sitting there going like, am I gonna, and they go, just to let you know, the front row is...
You've been in the news.
Yeah. I think the general consensus is how dare you go to that place and make those oppressed people laugh, you fucking piece of shit. I can't believe you went to that place I can't find on a map. And this bot said I was upset about it, so now I am.
Now, let's paint a picture here.
It's one thing to wear clothes made by sweatshop labor. It's quite another to go to the factory and make them laugh. I can't believe how much anger I had about this issue after it went viral.
So you're here to apologize?
No, not at all. It was one of the most amazing experiences I've had as a comedian. It was incredible. And what was the best part is my whole life is I've been paranoid about the news. Like I watch the news and I always go like, this doesn't feels like they're moving stuff around, they're shifting it. So to actually kind of be in the middle of one of those stories and actually confirm it, and watching them lying their ass off, saying there was no women there, which was a lie. It was just great to be at home. Like, I'm like, I fucking knew it. I knew they were lying.
All right.
It's not all right. It's really like fucked up that they do that.
You sound like anyone's uncle yelling at the TV, but in the best way. Let me lay this out. Let's lay it out for anyone who isn't initiated.
Lay it out, man.
Let's lay it out, man.
We got fucking 8-track tape here. Why didn't you turn into some A&R guy from the 1970s?
Well, I just want to lay it out. I never like to assume everybody's on the same page, you know.
Yeah, we'll do a bump on the console.
You went to Riyadh. It's a comedy festival they had in Riyadh, and you went with a bunch of other people. Yes, a bunch of comedians.
Yes, we went there, and I was scared shitless.
Were you scared before you went?
100%. Because I had the same idea that part of the world as everybody else. I thought I was going to go there. There was going to be a bunch of people dressed like Yasser Arafat, shooting machine guns in the air, going, "Back to America! There's one! Cut his fucking head off!"
Oh my God.
So I land in Bahrain, and I'm going through customs, and the dude's standing there. He goes, "What are you doing over here?" I go, "I'm a comedian." We went to Bahrain first, and I go, "Yeah, I'm a comedian from America." He goes, "Oh yeah." He goes, "You think we're all over here waiting to cut your head off?" He literally said that, and I had to be like, no, I didn't. If I was more comfortable, I would have been, and you thought I would be 600 pounds with camouflage Crocs coming in here, waiting to eat I don't know what. So we're going into Saudi Arabia. Now we're flying over there, and all I'm seeing is sand and like the highways. It literally looks like the footage whenever they show up right before a military strike. Yeah, I'm fucking nervous, right? So we go there. And everybody's like, cool, right? Hey, how you doing? Talking, and it's just fucking normal, sort of, right? And I don't know. We was standing. We was in the round, waiting to go on. I was really nervous, and they were saying like, well, the great thing about the festival was the people that put it together. When they first said that they wanted a comedy festival over there, they said, okay, what is your restrictions with speech? And they had this whole long list. And the promoters were just like, all right, well, when we can't, you guys aren't ready for stand-up comedy yet. And to their credit, they said, all right, what are we going to do? And they basically whittled it all the way down to you couldn't talk about any religion. Theirs, yours, anybody else's, and you couldn't make fun of the royals. That was it. And I know a lot of people are like, well, that's fucked up, man. It's like, well, they just progressed the ball like 10 yards, and it was amazing. And we get there, it's like in the round, and I'm waiting to go on, and everybody in the crowd is dressed like fucking Yasser Arafat, right? And I'm sitting there going like, am I going to, and they go, just to let you know, the front row is diplomats. And I'm like, well, what the fuck are they doing? I already have dry mouth going, well, why did I say yes to this? And then the royals were like up in the box, but everybody else was like regular. So I'm waiting to go on. It was in the round. It was like 8,000 people. And I was like nervous and shit. And right before I went on, this guy yells out, dressed in that whole dish dash thing. He goes, "Hey, Bill Burr, I love you. Kick ass, man." And I was just like, what? I can't believe this guy knows who I am. And I went on stage and like, I just started doing my shit and they were laughing. And I was doing stuff about relationships and they were laughing. I said, I kind of noticed the chicks over here, the hot ones, they wear the veil a little bit lower. And that got a huge laugh.
So they're laughing at
They
this.
are laughing. And then I said, fuck it. I'm going to do the joining a gay gym joke with the dudes sucking each other's dicks in the steam room. So I get halfway through it and the monitor goes out. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Am I going to get arrested? And it ended up coming back on. But like, I really have to tell you.
Were they trying to edit you in that moment? Or do you think it was just an accident?
No, they didn't. No, it was just, it just.
I love how you say the gay gym joke, like, you all know.
Oh yeah, no. What was so great about it was the people there. You could feel it, like they needed it, they wanted it, and they wanted you to push. And that's what the comics did. And your job was to just, okay, we've gotten them to here. Now you can move them to there. And it's like, as much as people don't like what's going on over there, it's like they're not going to progress with isolation. So if you go over there and you just sort of like move them a little bit towards us, I don't know. I feel like we're moving towards them in a lot of ways over here, Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ, we're fucking grabbing moms and dads and sticking them in a van for making illegally made fucking tacos to go to Alligator Alcatraz. Yeah, it's fucking insane. It's insane. And someday they're going to be out of brown people to put in those vans. They're still going to have the vans, so you shouldn't be feeling comfortable about it, thinking that you're not going to be in it. Yeah, it's fucked up. It's really fucked up. So, and I will say this. I do have to say this because one of the people that got the most amount of shit, and I'm not going to say any comedians' names because of all of these sanctimonious cunts out there that are just, who don't really sincerely give a shit. I don't know what it is. Their parents didn't hug them. It's bots. I have no idea. Like, they go after your wife. It's like, she didn't open for me. Like, I don't understand.
You're talking about online hate.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Do you read that stuff?
Dude, I haven't been online for like a month. I finally viewed the internet the way I viewed drinking towards the end, where I was just like, I don't want to be doing this, but I'm doing it every day. And this doesn't feel good.
Right.
So, but what sucks is you can't be off the internet because people just keep texting you, hey, just checking in to see how you're doing. And I'm like, kind of doing fine, man. I'm sitting here eating a sandwich. So, no, but one of the comics over there, openly gay, went over there and just did her fucking act. And she was in the middle of her act and two of the diplomats got up and she said to him, what are you guys going to go get on Grindr? Dude. 33 years of comedy, that's the biggest balls of anything I've ever seen. Yeah, dude, and her own fucking people were like, not all of them, but like hardcore psycho gays were going after her. Fucking lunatics, man. It was. Listen, what went going on over there was a super positive thing. If you actually give a fuck about those people and how they're living over there, there's gonna have to be these types of things to kind of pull them in. And I will tell you, the Cheesecake Factory in Riyadh, man, it's incredible. It's right next to the Pizza Hut and the KFC. And if you want a pair of Timberlands, it's across the street next to the Marriott, catty corner to the fucking Hilton. So, but that's all fine. That's all fine. I love how there was no outrage, too, the week before, the Canelo Alvarez fight. The fucking head dude is sitting right there, but everybody wet their beak on that one, so nobody was upset. And that's the thing about being a comedian, is you're an independent contractor. There's no ad money tied to you, so everybody can just, they release the bots so they can just keep it going. And
did you know?
I am happy that
did you have an inkling before you went to Riyadh? Did you or the other comedians have any sense that there'd be this kind of response when you got back?
No, I had no fucking idea. Because it was funny. One time I did Abu Dhabi, and one person texted me, "Oh, you're going over there to get that blood money, right?" And I go, "Hey, just for the record, I'm also doing London, England on that tour, which is arguably the bloodiest fucking money out there." So there's like that element of racism to it, where if brown people are doing it, it's fucked up. If white people are doing it, whoa, what are you talking about? Almost like sports. So, yeah, my team doesn't cheat. Your fucking team cheats. So, I mean, if we're gonna do the blood money game, I think the only countries I've ever played in that is clean money was New Zealand and I think Iceland. But then Iceland is weird, where over there they have an app, a dating app that doesn't say, if you're related, it's how. Because they're all part of the same thing over there. It's true.
Wait, that's not a joke.
That's not a joke. It's fucking true.
Yeah.
Look at you guys. Oh, now he's going after Iceland. Now I'm really upset with that place. I don't really quite know where it is next to England. Is that it? No, that's Ireland. That's Isle of Man. That's fucking Iceland. So, no, I'm part of I don't give a fuck what all these phony fucking people are saying. My thing is I go out to perform in front of fucking people, and as I've been traveling the world, I want to see more of it. And the thing that I loved about going to these Arab countries is that their sense of humor, they're silly. They're really silly. And I'm a silly person, and like Anchorman type of shit. But like they don't fucking show that over here. So it's kind of fun to get a worldview by going a little more of an informed worldview than if you sit on your couch and let some talking head, then you just think it's machine guns and people saying all of that stuff, and it's like, I don't know. It was a really I was like buzzing after the show. That's what a good time it was. And all of these fucking assholes that didn't go and never will go, all they're ever going to see is, you know, the machine guns. And you know, if that's how you want to live, that's how you want to live. I really, I don't give a fuck, Conan. And if it affects my career, you know, I've been to LAX enough in my life. You know, I'll fucking sit home for a little bit. I will